Hey guys, so I was reading Genesis chapter 12 yesterday, and this is something that I found really interesting. Now the Lord had said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country and from thy kindred and from thy father's house unto a land that I will shew thee, and I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. I will bless them that bless thee, and I will curse him that curse thee, and in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. So, what really stood out to me about this is it reminds me, this right here is literally the perfect example of what it's like to follow God. You literally give up everything to follow God, whether it's physically, spiritually, or metaphorically. So when God tells you to give up everything and to get away from your family and your friends, he could be talking about physically, like get away from them, but he could be talking mostly like, don't participate in the same things that you used to do with your friends. Instead, come with me and I'll show you what to do and what I have for you, and I'll give you something better. And he will make you a blessing to other people. Just like with me, the Lord has used me to be a blessing to multiple people, because I've had so many people reach out to me and say, wow, you are such an inspiration to me. I can tell you're really in love with the Lord and that you really love the Lord. And I've just had so many people come after me and say, man, I really enjoy your posts on Facebook. I really enjoy I enjoy watching your videos. I've just had so many people say nice things about me, and at the end of the day, I can't take credit for any of it because it all goes to God. But that just goes to show that when you give your life to God and you really start following him and being obedient to him, you will be a blessing to other people. And what you don't realize is all the stuff that God wants to do through you, because we get so caught up in what we want to do and what we think is fun, we don't realize the work that God wants to do in our lives and how he wants to use us to help other people. And it's really nice when other people tell you that you've made their life better and that they really enjoy having you around, because that's not something that very many people do these days. Everybody's so stuck on themselves and so stuck on the entertainment of the world and all this stuff. They really don't pay attention to what really matters and what real friendship is. And a lot of them don't appreciate the Lord either. They don't appreciate how loving he is and how forgiving he is and how he wants to save them from a life of sin and depression. And so yes, when I was reading that chapter yesterday, I just couldn't help but think about that. And so I knew that I needed to share it with somebody, and that somebody really needed to hear it. And it also reminds me of when Jesus told his disciples, he said, anyone who wishes to come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me daily. And it says, he who seeks to save his life will lose it, and he who shall lose his life for my sake shall find it. So that just goes to show that God doesn't change. His word doesn't change. People try to say, oh, the Bible contradicts itself. It goes back and forth. And it's like, no, it doesn't. If you really pay attention, the Bible does not contradict itself. I mean, God may change his mind sometimes depending on how someone's acting, but he's not going to change his character. At the end of the day, he's still God, and he's still the same God he always was. So these people that try to say, oh, the Bible contradicts itself, no, it doesn't. So you can't even believe those people that say that. So yes, so if you are a Christian and you feel like you're struggling and you feel like this walk is really difficult for you, and you notice that the people that used to like hanging out with you don't want to hang out with you anymore. That's why. It's not because you're doing anything wrong. It's because you're living right. So, God bless.